Yes, I did it. I went to every chain restaurant in America that sings an original happy birthday song to their customers. As a child, having a restaurant birthday song experience can be magical and enchanting. As an adult, it's usually an embarrassing thing that your friends put you up to, and to the restaurant staff, it can be annoying and humiliating to sing them. And believe me, in this video, you get to see me experience the most humiliating and degrading restaurant birthday songs that a grown man in his 30s can put himself through.
This Benihana dinner is going to be awkward as hell because I'm sitting next to a family with 2 other kids.
Seriously, there were moments making this video where I almost gave up. This journey took me across multiple states, food genres, and restaurant themes. Throughout this journey, I'm going to rank each restaurant's birthday song by least to most embarrassing, and most importantly, I'm going to list the birthday restaurants that give you a free birthday dessert. Our first stop is Chili's, a restaurant that is pretty much everywhere. Chili's serves everyone, from the late drunken guy's night out food spot where you spill ranch on your shirt to the miserable 12-year-old that gets dragged there for lunch after church. They've got something for everyone. And who better to bring along for this first day of birthday restaurant fun than my friend and fellow comedian, Mikey B. He's the perfect guy to bring to this celebration at Chili's because he used to work at Chili's, i.e. he was fired from Chili's. And coming from a guy who's been fired from a few restaurants himself, I can relate. The meal and surroundings were pretty much what you'd expect. From the chili pepper door handles to the chili pepper table decals, it's Chili's. I had a triple dipper. It was pretty greasy, but good.
Another grease buffet, the Chili's way. More grease. We love it.
I love their Southwest egg rolls, a uniquely white trash cultural mashup that's best when dipped in ranch. Side note, Chili's has some pretty damn good ranch. Then came their birthday song.
Happy, happy birthday from the Chili's crew. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too.
A pretty straightforward birthday song. I didn't really have anything to compare it to yet, but it was a good start. Now, Chili's does not give you a free birthday dessert, so I ordered their molten chocolate cake, recommended by Mikey. It was pretty good as far as desserts go. Next, a bit of a tropical stop to switch things up. We went to Rainforest Cafe, which is basically the food from Chili's, but in a fake forest with monkeys and fish, which somehow makes it okay for them to charge you double for the same cheeseburger. If you've never been to a Rainforest Cafe, it's an experience. They are located in select locations all over the US. It's the epitome of a theme restaurant. Not gonna lie though, I love Rainforest Cafe. If you have kids, it's a fun place to take them, and even if you're an adult, I still think the Rainforest theme is fun, so suck it. Now, this Rainforest Cafe was in a busy mall, so we had to wait about 30 minutes to be seated.
Candy. Bro, I don't really like being in shopping malls that much, but that seductive smell of the pretzel stand always gets me, bro. Always gets me. Cinnabon too. Oh my God, so hard to resist. That's the problem with America. It's so hard to just constantly stuff your face everywhere at every place you can.
Once we got in, it's got everything you would expect a rainforest-themed restaurant to have. Tigers, elephants, and of course, an exit sign. The food was decent. Some of it was good. Some of it was whatever. But there are thunderstorms, so that's cool. After the food, it was time for the birthday song.
1, 2, 3. Happy, happy birthday from us. You get so special, made just for you. Hope you have some fun chats every day. Happy, happy birthday, Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe's birthday song was a little bit better than Chili's. All right, you know what? I'm taking this off. They sing a lot of birthday songs there too. We were there during the day, on a weekday, and while we were there were like 8 other birthday songs. And yes, all of the other birthday songs were for kids under 12. Rainforest Cafe's birthday song had a little bit more substance to the lyrics. Not much, but a little bit more. It's not super embarrassing, but trust me, there are much more embarrassing birthday songs to come. Rainforest Cafe does not give you a free birthday dessert, so I ordered the Sparkling Volcano. Our server explained that they used to top the sparkling volcano with an actual sparkler until that became too dangerous. I'm sure a kid got burned or something. But either way, it came with a fake sparkler. It was pretty damn good. It's brownie with whipped cream served in a base of that hard industrial restaurant chain vanilla ice cream, which I honestly like because I'm pretty vanilla, except in the bedroom. No, actually, I'm pretty vanilla in there too. Anyway, our next poorly planned stop was Buca Di Beppo, another theme restaurant that is known for their giant family-style portions of food, hence the poorly planned last stop. out. Buca Di Beppo is like Rainforest Cafe in that they're located in most major regions of the US. Buca Di Beppo is a shamelessly stereotypically Italian-American themed restaurant. It's cheesy, no pun intended, and in your face with kitschiness on purpose. In other words, Tony Soprano would never eat at Buca Di Beppo. The restaurant was empty when we got there, so the server first sat us in the bar area.
You got food backed up?
Dude, I got food backed up in the brain. We saved the heaviest for last, the pasta, the heaviest. It's like we're fighting Lizzo last.
But after we told him that we were there making a YouTube video, he actually hooked us up royally and moved us to the kitchen side table, which is literally in the kitchen of the restaurant. This was pretty cool. I ordered a huge pizza, Mikey ordered a huge Alfredo. Eating was starting to hurt.
Despair. I don't know why I'm still doing this.
Yeah, this was really smart. We saved the restaurant with the biggest portions in the world for the last stop. Really smart. I can barely think straight.
Then the server gathered everyone up, even the cooks, to sing their birthday song. I'd say Buca Di Beppo's birthday song is the best so far. It has the most original lyrics and best structure. Buca Di Beppo does not give you a free birthday dessert. They recommend getting their ridiculously huge sundae for their birthday dessert, but we were so stuffed we decided to just get some cannolis instead. This was all the fake birthday celebrations I could take for today. My stomach was about to explode. The next day, I had to go out of town. If you're new to my channel, I'm a traveling stand-up comedian, so this gave me the opportunity to explore restaurant birthday songs in other parts of the country. My first out-of-town stop was Chevy's Fresh Mex, a casual Mexican restaurant chain located mainly in California and western states. Their website says, at Chevy's, life is a fiesta, and boy was the fiesta about to begin.
It's a little weird. It's a little strange.
Now, Chevy's was my first stop doing this whole birthday song thing by myself, which means I had to self-request my own birthday song with my server, alone. Think about that for a second. A grown man in his 30s, self-requesting his own birthday song to be sung to him while he sits alone. That has to be one of the top 10 sad sights that you could see at a restaurant. During the entire meal, I was laughing to myself about how pathetic I must have looked to everyone else that was eating around me, joined by their friends and loved ones while they watched a sad man eating shrimp tacos by himself on his birthday. Even though I knew this whole scene was a lie, I felt sorry for me. The shrimp tacos were all right. Not great, but not terrible either. Chevy serves this little scoop of corn mush that they call sweet corn tomatillo. It's basically like corn tortilla baby food. Then came the Chevy's birthday song.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Wait, do you guys have the Chevy's one?
Happy
Do you guys have
birthday.
what's the signature Chevy's song?
I don't even know it.
Oh, you don't know it?
No.
You guys don't know the Chevy's one?
No.
Okay, we'll just do that one. Just do that
We
one.
don't know the regular one.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right. Happy birthday, dear Crux. Happy birthday to you.
And to my surprise, they didn't know the Chevy's birthday song at this location. The server then explained to me that they were a franchise location and that only the corporate-owned Chevy's locations sang the birthday song. So, in order to hear the Chevy's birthday song, I called one of the corporate-owned restaurants and asked one of the servers to sing it to me over the phone.
Thank you for calling Chevy from Santa Rosa. This is Sue. How may I help you?
Hey, Sue, how are you?
Good.
Hey, so I was wondering, do you know how the actual Chevy's birthday song goes that you guys sing to customers?
I do.
What can you would you be able to sing it to me, tell me how it goes or whatever?
Can I sing it to you on the phone?
Yeah, would that be cool?
I will have one of my servers sing it to you.
I would love that.
All right. Hold on one second. Ready?
Yep.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish you a happy birthday from all the Chevy too.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I really appreciate that.
Hey, you're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, let's paint that picture again. A grown man in his 30s, by himself, self-requesting a birthday song that he stops the waitstaff partway through to correct them and ask for a different birthday song. Everyone that saw this happen must have gone home that night and prayed that I one day make friends. The Chevy's birthday song is pretty similar to the Chili's birthday song, but with Chevy's thrown in. Chevy's does give you a free dessert for your birthday, however. It's pretty good. Ice cream with a caramelized crust or something. Pretty good. My next road stop was unexpectedly spooky. TGI Fridays, which is like Chili's, but it's Friday, and they're pretty happy about it. The outside looked pretty beat up. I honestly couldn't tell if it was still open or not from the outside.
It's my birthday again. Another day. Here we are. I'm so tired of it being my birthday. Dude, what the hell? Is this TGI Fridays even open? It says it was. Look at this place. Doesn't even look open.
I went inside and the restaurant was empty. I asked the server how many people were working there, and he said it was just him and one cook. This year, the company that owns TGI Fridays closed 36 of their restaurants in 12 states due to low performance and restructuring the chain.
There's nobody in here. This is a vacant TGI Fridays. Never mind. One person and me.
One guy singing a birthday song to another guy. A grown man in his 30s by himself, requesting a birthday song for himself to the one server working there. One guy singing a birthday song to another guy. Actually, I told the server I was making a YouTube video, so he got excited and wanted to help me film the birthday song. He was a little nervous and was trying to remember the words to the TGI Fridays birthday song.
Hello, welcome to Fridays from the Fridays crew. I wish on my birthday to party too.
Nice. Dude, that straight up was the saddest restaurant I think I've ever seen that I can remember. That TGI Fridays was like the outside looked like a broken down circus tent with the striped awnings. That was weird. One server, one sad guy in his 30s celebrating his fake birthday, and no one else. An empty restaurant, dilapidated on the outside.
All right, so this is pretty much a carbon copy of the Chili's birthday song, and one of two things happened. Either my server forgot the actual lyrics to the TGI Fridays birthday song, or with all the recent ownership changes and closures, the birthday song changed. The old one used to go, I don't know what I've been told. Someone here is getting old. I don't know, but it's been said. Look, their faces turning red. Sound off, happy, sound off, birthday, happy birthday. Okay. Good effort on the server's part though. TGI Fridays does not give you a free dessert, so I ordered the brownie obsession. I wasn't really obsessed with it. It wasn't bad, but definitely not a dessert that I'd stock. I couldn't help but feel kinda bad for TGI Fridays and the staff when I left the dilapidated restaurant though. I was in a bit of a rush to get to the next stop, Red Robin, because I only had a small amount of time to eat there because of my show later that night. I made it with just enough time to eat there though. Red Robin is kind of like a combination of Denny's and Chili's, but more American, more patriotic. I had the lava burger, which is a normal burger covered in queso. Not gonna lie, I forgot how good Red Robin's burgers are. The lava burger was definitely the most creative and tasty meal I've had so far on my birthday song journey. Then it was time to sing the Red Robin birthday song.
Happy, happy birthday on this your special day. Happy, happy birthday, that's what we're here to say. Hey, happy, happy birthday, may all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday from Red Robin to you.
That I know what some of you are thinking, that it's messed up that I make the server sing happy birthday to me when I know how humiliating and annoying it must be for restaurant employees that are just trying to get by and make a living. I couldn't agree more, so believe me when I tell you that I made sure to tip the staff well at every restaurant I went to. Red Robin does give you a free dessert for your birthday. They give you a nice little sundae. It was very good, especially since it was free. And you know what they say, fake birthday celebrators can't be critics of free birthday desserts they get while they shoot a YouTube video about free. Yeah, no one says that. Now, I feel guilty that I'm getting all these birthday desserts while you sit there with none. So, you know what? I'm gonna give you a dessert, even if it's just for your fake birthday like me. All you have to do is tell me how many times I say birthday throughout this whole video. The first 20 people to subscribe and comment with the correct answer will get a restaurant dessert on me. Let's get back to it. Back home from the road, I went to Texas Roadhouse, which is a blue-collar steakhouse, I guess. If you got kicked out of Ruth's Chris, you'd go to Texas Roadhouse. They're located in most states. I went with my family, including my kids, who I will definitely blur out here so they don't sue me later in life. The food was good, definitely a good value for the money. Then it was time for the birthday song.
1, 2, 3.
Now, this is definitely getting to the more embarrassing level of birthday songs. I, a grown man, a sober grown man, in his 30s, got onto a saddle and swung a napkin around my head like a lasso because I was instructed that if I stopped swinging my lasso at any point, they would stop the song and have to start over. Technically, the Texas Roadhouse birthday song is only one word, yeehaw, but definitely embarrassing and something I would never do if I wasn't making this video. The server told me that they normally charge for desserts, but that she got the manager to make an exception, which is either a nice fake move on her part to get a better tip, and it worked, or she was just being nice and felt sorry for me. Either way, it was pretty good. A brownie and ice cream. Next up was Benihana. Benihana is located in most states, but if you don't know, Benihana is famous for hibachi-style dining, sitting around a grill in a semicircle watching a chef cook for you. If you don't have a big group to eat with, they seat you with random strangers, and since I was by myself, they sat me with a random family where two 14-year-old girls were celebrating their birthdays.
Okay, so this Benihana dinner is going to be awkward as hell because I'm sitting next to a family with two other kids that are also celebrating their birthday. So I'm just a random guy by himself sitting at the hibachi table, just celebrating my birthday. A weirdo by himself yet again. Awkward situations with this video, dude. Oh my God.
That was awkward. Two 14-year-old girls, their parents and grandparents, and me, a lonely guy in his 30s celebrating his birthday. I asked to be moved to a different table. After watching my hibachi chef drop his tongs and fry up some meat and rice, it was time for the staff to sing me their birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Woo! Each song. Here walks another day about to go. Here walks another day about to go. Here walks another guy. You're the superstar. You're telling me another day about to go.
It's basically the birthday song in Japanese. Definitely unique as far as restaurant birthday songs go, and it was a little embarrassing wearing the Benihana hat. Benihana does give you a free birthday dessert, a scoop of that industrial restaurant ice cream. I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to get burned out on it being my fake birthday. Tired of birthday songs, tired of going to restaurants, tired of eating dessert, as crazy as that sounds. But I was almost done. I could see the light at the end of the fake birthday tunnel. Back on the road for comedy, I continued my never-ending fake birthday with a stop at On the Border, another casual Mexican-themed restaurant, but Tex-Mex this time. On their website, they claim to have bold flavors. The definition of bold is fearless before danger, or adventurous and free. Yeah, I guess their guac was pretty fearless, but it definitely wasn't free. This was their birthday song. Stop. Does that sound familiar? It's the same birthday song we've been hearing since the beginning at Chili's. The only difference being that on the border, they say on the border way and ole at the end. But otherwise, it's the same song. And I also like how you can't see her here because she's blurred out. But the server that's behind me just joined and kind of clapped during the song. She did the bare minimum to help, and I love it. On the Border does not give you a free birthday dessert, so I ordered the Border Brownie Sundae. It was pretty good. I'm just keeping in line with the brownie ice cream theme at this point. Next up is LongHorn Steakhouse, which is basically a MAGA Ruth's Chris. I think Texas Roadhouse and LongHorn Steakhouse are fighting for which one is more Texas. LongHorn Steakhouse is all over central and eastern states. It's pretty nice. Definitely casual for sure. My server didn't know the birthday song, so she had to ask a manager and other staff how to sing it with her.
We don't sing, so here's our thing. Fried chicken, country song. It's your birthday hot dog.
Thank you. Thank you.
Their birthday song was definitely a nice departure from the one we've heard so much. And extra points for the server obviously not knowing the lyrics to the song while she sang it. LongHorn Steakhouse does not give you a birthday dessert, so I ordered the Chocolate Stampede. This was really good, not gonna lie. My mouth was stampeded by flavor. I took the cake home in a box. At this point, I was ready to move on to the most embarrassing birthday song restaurant on the list. The final stop that definitely takes the, what the fuck, there's another one?
All right, let's do the birthday at Applebee's.
Please fasten driver's seat belt.
Applebee's.
I forgot that there was one more birthday restaurant I had to go to first. Applebee's. If you think a grown man in his 30s self-requesting a birthday song is depressing, try adding Applebee's to that equation. It makes it extra sad. Something about Applebee's, or Seeblepaw, just makes me uneasy.
Yay, here I am, Applebee's.
It's not really my brand of, wait, there's all-you-can-eat wings?
I gotta do it. Well, at least the server's really nice, so that's cool. And I can't turn down boneless wings. The white trash side will be kicked in.
The boneless wings were good, and the ranch was better than I expected it would be. Then they sang their birthday song.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday from Applebee. We wish it was a birthday so we could party too. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
What a surprise! The same birthday song again. Kind of sounds like Looney Tunes a little bit. Applebee's does give you a free birthday dessert, but honestly, I took one bite and left it. It wasn't that good. Either that or I was just tired of birthday desserts at this point. I don't know. Okay, now for the most embarrassing birthday song of them all, Hooters. The most well-known restaurant of them all. I don't really go to Hooters that much, but I teamed back up with Mikey B and was pretty surprised at how good their wings were. The ranch wasn't the best, but the wings were really good. We ate a ton of food again.
Dude, how full are you getting? How full are we?
It hurts. I'm forcing buffalo shrimp.
Then it was time for the birthday song.
It's your birthday, yes it's true. It's your birthday, yes it's true. It's your birthday, that's for you. It's your birthday, that's for you. And then we sing for free. We gotta sing and sing a free. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, there I was. Once a respectable man in his 30s, now a pathetic, flapping chicken. You should have seen the looks of pity on the faces of the guys at the table next to us. By this point, I was so numb to feeling this way, it rolled right off my back. My slippery, feathered chicken back. The Hooters birthday song was different from the rest, and the servers performed it really well. Hooters does not give you a birthday dessert, but I was so done with birthdays at this point that I didn't bother ordering one. So, here's the final ranking of birthday song restaurants. Hooters and Texas Roadhouse are the most embarrassing and most original birthday songs. And you get a free birthday dessert at Applebee's, Benihana, Chevy's Fresh Mex, Red Robin, and possibly Texas Roadhouse if you ask your server nicely to hook it up. Now, I also made a video where I taste and rank every fast food taco in America. Click here to watch this video next.